What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode here on Unscripted. I'm your host, Josh Mansell, and joining me on the show today is the newest recruit for the Gold Coast Titans, gearing up for what's to be his biggest year yet. His lineage runs deep with the Greek gods, and he's got the dance moves to match. Lachlan Ilias, the man carved out of granite from Mount Olympus himself. What a start, man.
What an intro.
Oh, what a session too. I had a workout before, but you pushed me.
No, that was your session, man. I'm ashamed. I'm sorry.
What were you going to say?
I want you to wear that black singlet. It would look good
it's
today.
in the bag. Well, the black singlet's for later on, but we don't want to give away too much. The listeners will see what we're up to. Anyway, how's off season treating? It looks like you really let yourself go.
It's been good. I like training. I still train in the off season. I like training sort of on my own schedule, so cruisy, but still, keeping the body looking nice.
What's with the Lynn Flanders look going on? What's going on here?
Well, my trimmer actually broke, so I can't
Lies.
I swear. So I actually went to my dad's house the other night, so I could shave here, but I got nothing to fix this up at the moment.
Are you doing November or something? Sorry.
I've had this for like a year now.
Have you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Have you not noticed?
No, I haven't.
Well, I haven't been playing any.
No, it's not
First
that.
grade,
No,
so-
but even for your photos, I don't know why I haven't picked up on it. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. I remember when my dad had a mow and he shaved, I reckon he had the mow probably for like 15 years. And then out of the blue, he just came home and shaved it off. And
My mum hates it, but I feel like I look like a baby without it.
Yeah. Why'd you run a grow up? But it's so different.
I don't know.
How many
It's
Greeks
just-
have mustaches? It's normally the beard.
Well, I can't really grow. It's too itchy under here.
Oh, come on. Be a man. Come on. Just push through the pain, mate.
Hell no.
Push through the pain.
No way, bro.
Anyway, you just came back from Africa. What was that experience like?
Bro, unreal. It's honestly, I wasn't too keen on Africa before going.
Whose idea was it?
My missus, obviously.
Yeah.
But she likes to go to places that like a little bit off the grid that people don't usually go to in off season. So last year we went to Saudi Arabia and Dubai.
Oh, love the photos.
Yeah.
What was that experience like?
Oh, that was, and it felt like I was on Mars.
Yeah, you were in the middle of the desert, weren't you?
Yeah, so that was Saudi, this place called Alula. Yeah, that was unreal. We actually booked a trip because we went to the UFC. Me, Taffy, Pete, and one of the other boys went to the UFC in Abu Dhabi.
Wow.
And they went to Bali before, and so me and my missus went to Saudi Arabia before that and just met in Dubai, and yeah, unreal.
Bit of shisha?
A little, had to.
What was your favourite flavour?
I just go with the grape usually.
I've got a good flavour for you.
What?
Kiwi, blueberry, apple.
Together.
No, I lied.
Together.
Kiwi, blueberry, and mint.
All together.
Same. Mix it up. Best flavour. Take me up on it.
All right, that's the next one.
Back to Africa. How was it? And where in Africa did you go?
So we went to Namibia.
Yeah.
Which is more like a desert thing. And then that was for like 4 or 5 days. And then we went to Zanzibar, which was more like a tropical beach sort of destination.
What was the culture like?
Oh, unreal. Honestly, between like Saudi Arabia and like Dubai and Africa, like I've never felt like so safe, to be honest.
So we'll think that's Namibia is the east coast of Africa?
Which one?
Namibia?
Namibia.
Namibia. Namibia.
It's just next to South Africa, west coast.
Did you come across any of that?
Bro, I seen you looking up there. I was like, what's this guy looking at?
That's his fault. Context, he's showing me naked women. Like, it's just, anyway, far out. Try putting me off, mate. Yeah, anyway, back to the culture.
So we actually went there. That you can't see it anymore. But see that dead
I can
tree?
see that. Yeah, wow. That looks beautiful, man. The ocean meets the desert. Wow, that's trippy.
Yeah, so that was this place called Sossusvlei.
Wow.
And then that we just did a day trip there, and the rest of the time we were staying in just off the grid in Namibia. It was more like a desert thing.
Hard to get to places?
Nah, well, the first 4 days we were literally in our hotel. We stayed at our Rabbitohs. It's like this wellness sort of hotel thing. And it was all inclusive. So we got a car, drove there, and literally just stayed there the whole time. They take you out on safaris, so you don't need to really leave the resort. Pool, massage, everything included. Like, it was unreal. Yeah. And then we just took the car, did a day trip to that place where the dead tree was. And yeah, that was our last day in Namibia.
Well, what country was better in terms of experience for you?
It was so different, to be honest. Like, Namibia, we see all the safaris. It was, I don't know if I could. Namibia was like the safaris. You saw lions, you saw giraffes, rhinos.
All wild.
All wild.
Wow.
Yeah, on the safari. So that was an experience in its own. And then
Did you come across any encounters? Like, did you get charged or any lions come close to you?
a little, like, there was this elephant. There was this one elephant. So we were kind of like off-roading because we couldn't find elephants. This was like maybe day 2.
Are we talking about the big ones? Like
yeah,
tusks
big,
and everything?
Tusks and everything. So we were like day 2, like we couldn't find elephants like the first safari we went on. So we went like in the afternoon or maybe on the second day to try to find these elephants because we couldn't find them anywhere. And we're going off-roading because like we just couldn't find them anywhere. So we're going off-roading, and when you go off-roading, there's like holes. I think the elephants like make holes in the ground, and you look at every second tree and it's like broken in half because the elephants charge at it.
Really?
I think they just like, it's how they're like going to the gym for them. They just like, it's their way of working out.
Fair enough.
So you see all these broken trees and like holes in the ground. I'm not sure why. So we're going off-roading to like try find these elephants and also like try not to get bogged because there's holes everywhere. And we finally get to these pack of elephants, and we're staying on the ground, and like they're slowly coming towards us. There was like 8 to 10 elephants, like full families and everything, like babies. It was unreal. Like I got photos on my phone, videos, unreal. I'll show you after. And so this one elephant was sort of coming close to us. And mind you, our guide said that he got charged the day before by elephant.
It's normally the males, right?
Oh, I'm not sure, to be honest. Okay. Maybe. But they're probably just protecting their babies or something. And so he got charged the day before, and he was like sort of talking calm about it, but he said it's pretty scary. And so this elephant's coming towards us, and we're slowly creeping away just to sort of keep our distance. And all of a sudden we get bogged. Our back tires falls in this hole, and he accelerates, and we're just spinning.
No way.
And I'm like, nah, this guy's taking the piss. And then he's like, he turns the engine off, turns it back on, tries to go again, spin. Dirt's going everywhere. I'm like, fuck.
Did you start setting in?
Huh? Yeah. Well, I was so we went with Hosty, Jacob Host, and both our partners. And like, we sort of like looked at each other, we're like, we might have to run.
I would have been like half like laughing, but half shitting myself. Like.
Yeah. Bro, I was like, it was actually like a pretty cool feeling because like, fuck, I'm going to have to run. I know I can run, but like, nah. I was like,
Can you imagine you running?
and you can't even climb up the trees because the cunts were just probably breaking him in half, you know? But yeah, after like 20 seconds or something, like this elephant was getting closer and closer, and then we finally got out this hole, and we're like, oh, no, fuck this. Let's get out of here. So, so that was probably our closest encounter.
Did you have any other experiences on holiday? About saving someone's life?
How did I know you were going to ask that?
Do
you want the tea?
Yeah, we want the tea. 100% we do. Tell us. What was that like? What happened?
So it was when we were in Zanzibar, and we were staying like on the water in Zanzibar at like this nice ass hotel, and the pool was like at the top deck, and so my missus was sunburnt as like red raw from our boat trip the day before, so she was like pretty much dead in the cabana, and so I'm like in the pool. And you could sort of see, I saw this lady in the pool talking about like pointing out there saying, oh, this guy needs help, to her partner who was also in the pool. And I just sort of ignored it. And I like looked out, but like you could see some guy like falling off his canoe, trying to get back on, falling off. He was like 200-300 meters out. And so, so she's like started to like panic, this girl in the pool. She's like, go tell like staff, you got to go tell staff. And I was almost like, oh, shush, like she's been a little bit annoying. And then, so she made him go tell staff. And then all of a sudden, staff come running in to try to get like people from the hotel to help.
Yeah.
Just like guests. So the guests have like run down, and I was like on the far side of the pool. So like I was like took my time to get it down there. So they all ran down. I was like, oh, I may as well just go down, have a look, see if I can help, because I know I can swim. So I walked down. And you like walk down these stairs, and I walked down to the bottom of the stairs, like, I mean, these two stairs like met in the middle, and then you walk out to the ocean.
Yeah.
So me and the staff member walked down these stairs just casually, and there's one canoe, and we both like looked at each other and just grabbed the canoe at the same time. And all those people that ran down, they were just standing on the edge of the water, just like yelling out, just doing heaps, like doing nothing. So me and the brother have just like picked this canoe up, so like said, excuse me, like pushed everyone out of the way, just calmly walked down the stairs, and I've gone to like paddle out.
You sound it sounds like you're very slow. Like,
Well, no.
like the guy's, it sounds like the guy's dying, drowning, and like he's going on a brisk walk.
Well, I wasn't running. To be honest, I wasn't running because I thought he was sweet. You know, like he would. So I'm paddled out. Everyone's like half the hotel standing at the top of these stairs because the stairs go down to the water, like straight to the ocean, and you just swim, you jump off. And so it takes me like 5 minutes to paddle out. It's like 200-300 meters out. I get to this guy. I like introduce myself. He's from Chile. So as soon as I got to him, I jumped off my canoe and then like helped him onto mine because I could tell he was like exhausted.
Yeah.
And he goes,
he would have been shitting himself, surely.
Yeah, he was like, checked his like, I must have an Apple Watch. He was like, 45 minutes out.
What?
Yeah. Like he was like, it says I've been working out for 45 minutes. I don't know if that's the whole time from the start of the canoe to then or struggling, but like he was smiling and that, but I could tell like he was exhausted behind the smile. So I've sort of helped him on the canoe and I've tried to jump on his canoe and I got on and like I just slowly started sinking and then fell off. And I turned around and he must have left the hole open, like at the back.
Yeah.
So that all this water's just got in, all the inside of the canoe is filled with water. So it's like impossible to float. So, I'm like pushing his canoe and pulling the spare one and just kicking with my feet. and then all of a sudden, thankfully, he's like started to like row a little bit, but he took like 10 rows and then he's like, and I was like, I could hear him go. I was like, bro, you just rest. So I was pushing his canoe and pulling mine and just kicking. It took me like 5 minutes to get back in. And in Zanzibar, like in the morning where we are, it's real low tide, so you can walk out for like hundreds of meters. But it gets to like midday and the tide comes in.
Oh wow!
So there was a little bit of a tide coming in. There wasn't waves, but like tides, like they'll crash into the rocks a little bit. So it took us like 5 minutes to get back to like close to shore. And I could just touch. And he was shorter than me. So as soon as he noticed I could touch, he jumped out.
Oh my God.
And then he's like, so then I've had to like push the canoes out so they don't crash into the rocks, like grab him, drag into like.
Was he trying to push you under?
No, he wasn't because he was like a couple meters away. So I because I could just touch. So I got him like dragged into like closer, more shallow ground where he could like definitely touch. And then had to like get the canoes closer to where I could touch again. And then we like walked them over. And then we got to our stairs. And as I said, like the tide was coming in. And he tried to like walk up the stairs and the canoe like crashed his back onto the stairs. Gave him like a little back shot. So I just gave him the paddles like, bro, just go, like just take the paddles up. And then one of the staff came in like fully clothed and like we emptied the canoe. They took one up and then I swam out, grabbed the other canoe, brought it in and like brought it up. And then as I was like walking up the stairs back to the hotel, like all the guests and everyone is like clapping me, like shaking my hand, like thank you, like filming me and shit.
Are you serious? Yeah. So when you go back, there'll be a shrine of you in your Speedos. Just
yeah. And then,
in honour and memory of Lachlan Ilias.
In memory, yeah. They're like, oh, what's a room now? I was like, oh shit, I might get a free accommodation out of this. Didn't. But
come on, mate. That's me. I always do that. Always. Keep going.
No, that's pretty much the end of the story. Went back up to the pool. My missus hadn't moved. She was still in the shade. I was like, surely like you got that on video or something. She's like, oh no, I couldn't move. Because she felt sick. She had like heat rash or whatever. Like
heat stroke. Yeah,
heat stroke, sorry. But she could sort of see me and then like she couldn't see like underneath because the pool sort of cut her vision off. Yeah. But yeah, and then I had a couple margaritas delivered to me from the guy. We had a drink together and yeah, he was very thankful.
How funny.
Yeah.
I've saved someone in North Bondi once, and I'm not trying to swim
Oh, we
any
know.
minute. I'm an anchor at
Did you
best.
have your jeans on? Were you fully
Oh,
clothed?
come on. Racial vilification. None of that here, mate. No, I'm saying that. Well, I used to jump off, North Bondi Rocks.
Yeah.
You know, you can just swim back to shore. I used to do a bit of that.
Yeah.
And I took a mate of mine down, and I could tell he wasn't confident. And everyone, all in the water, you know how the water comes in, the tide goes out, whatever. And I'm like, what? I go, you going to jump in or what? And I kind of peer pressured him, so it's partly my
So
fault.
he's hesitant to jump in.
It's partly my fault. Anyway, he's jumped in, and I'm looking at him, and he's freestyling like like a shark's after him. I go, chill out, like it's all right, you're all good. And then all of a sudden, and he's like gargling the water. I've obviously swam over. The natural reaction humans do when they're drowning is to pull you under, right? I didn't know that at the time. So he's doing that to me, and I'm like, he's pushing me.
doing?
I'm like, stop it. Anyway, do you know what I had to do? I had to like get air, go down to the ocean floor, and like kind of like shoot myself off it, and like push him back to the rocks.
Oh, yeah.
And I had to keep on doing that, and then obviously the boys came over and like
How
tried
old
to
were
help
you?
me.
How old were you
was I,
then?
man? 24, 25.
Oh, shit.
And anyway, we got him back. He's spewing his guts out, and the guy was so ashamed. You want to know what excuse he gave me?
What?
You know those little abalone shells that sit on the rocks? He reckons he choked on one. I go, brother, they don't float. I go, who you fooling? He's like, I promise to God, I swear, cuz. I'm like, okay, all right.
Do you still laugh about it now?
Oh,
with the
to this
boys?
day. Well, it's been, 10 years? And we
Yeah.
still laugh about it. Oh, my God. But anyway,
Core memory, eh?
mate, swimming is not Leb's forte, let me tell you. Anyway, congratulations. You signed a 2-year deal with the Titans.
Yep.
How you feeling?
Nah, I feel unreal. I feel great. Yeah, it's refreshing. I've been up there. I've been to the facilities. They flew me up, flew me down for the day. You know, it seems like a great environment. You know, they're trying to make some changes to the club, so I'm really excited.
How good? Were there other teams you were looking at as well or talking to?
Yeah, a little bit. Like, I think Braith reached out to Melbourne, you know, and they were keen as well. But I think they had to sort of
Shuffle the decks.
Yeah, move a few things. You know, there was a few players sort of coming and going, and they had to get rid of and something like that. But you know, there's pros and cons to that. To Melbourne as well. Obviously, they got two of the best halves in the game, Munster and Hughes there. So, you know, I was probably fighting for, you know, that 14 spot or, you know, waiting for the Origin period or something like that, you know, or injuries, which you don't really want, you don't want to happen. So, you know, there was pros and cons there, but obviously with Craig, you're going to develop you're going to turn into a great player down in Melbourne. Yeah, but obviously Titans were more keen, and yeah, I'm really excited for that move.
What attracts you about the Titans? Obviously,
Yep.
I feel like when I think of Titans, I think it's a perfect destination because they're a club that's kind of trying to restart. They've got Josh Hannay as head coach. You know, you've got Matty Johns as a part owner. You've got Gordon Tallis as part owner. You've got Scott Sattler as a GM. Feels like it's a fresh vibe about to join now.
Yeah.
And similar to you, obviously, you want to start your career and get going.
Yeah.
Is that why you kind of felt it was a good fit for you?
I think so. Well, that was, as I said, that was the first impression that I got up there. It was a great environment. Obviously, I've had a few good conversations with Josh Hannay, and he said he's all about, you know, player developing, which, you know, I believe I've missed out on for the past couple of years. So, you know, that was really, you know, a deciding factor for me. You know, I know I'm going to be a better player under Josh. And they got a good young team, exciting players. You know, I'm excited to play with a few of those boys and, develop myself as well.
He said, I remember in the media, he goes, we haven't seen the best Lachlan Ilias yet.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
Nah, it feels good. He told me that over the phone as well. You know, he's like, I feel like I can develop you into a great player as well. So he said that sees I've got huge potential, and I agree as well. You know, I don't think I've reached my potential either. So, you know, when he said that, it was really refreshing and exciting.
Position-wise, have you spoken about that with him? 6, 7, 14,
Yeah,
13?
I don't really, like, obviously I want to play half, but, you know, I'm just going to go into pre-season. He told me to come in pre-season nice and relaxed, not to sort of overthink anything, no pressure. He's like, I just want you to just enjoy yourself and train hard, and things will fall into place. And when he said that to me, I was like, fuck, this guy is unreal.
Any friends up there with the team?
Nah, not like I haven't played with anyone, but you sort of know people. You bump into players on nights out, or you see you've played against them a few times and shit like that. So, no one that I've actually like hung out with, but you sort of know a few boys, as I said.
Have you spoken to any of the boys?
Yeah, I've spoken to Tino. I've spoken to AJ Brimson. Keanu Kinney and Jaden Campbell reached out, which was nice of them as well. So.
That's mad.
Yeah, it was really welcoming, and as I said, when I went up there, all the staff was unreal. I met none of the players were there because it was obviously off season, but all the corporate staff, all the business sort of side of it, it was unreal.
When I think about the Titans, like it's kind of hard to understand why they haven't been successful because like, they've got guns across the park, but they just haven't been able to gel as a team.
Yeah,
it's a great location. It's a club where you could use a home field advantage and really enforce, really create a fortress up there. You know, for traveling teams.
Yeah.
Why do you think they haven't been successful?
Well, they've always been able to score points.
Yeah.
I don't think points is they got points all over the board. So they got great players. They got Origin players. They got international players. A few boys that played in the Prime Ministers as well. Like they got an unreal team. They just probably haven't strung a few games together. So, and they got a whole new coaching staff as well. Josh Hannay, all the assistants are all new coaches as well. So I think it's just going to be a whole new dynamic. But, people say defense wins games. So if we could get our defense sorted and, on the front foot, early in the year, I think it'll set us up well.
I've mentioned it a couple of times on radio. I think that the Gold Coast is a place where you can get comfortable pretty easily. You've got the beautiful beaches, the weather, and that can kind of stem into your football as well from your lifestyle. You said defense, right? Defense is mostly about attitude and mindset, and I feel like the Titans' Achilles heel has been about defense. Has Josh Hannay kind of told you what he expects from the team or how he wants to kind of guide the team, like the way he's coaching? Or you
not really. Nah, he was really relaxed with me, as I said. Like he didn't want to talk too much footy. He's like, I want you to enjoy your off season. We're going to talk plenty of footy in the season. Pressure builds up and footy's all over the place and media here, media that. So there's a time to talk footy, but he's like, I just want you to enjoy your off season. So
who are you most excited to play alongside? Like I said, you just named a handful of guns.
Yeah, well, probably them. It's I don't really. Yeah, well, they got some great players, as I said, like the international players. They got Tino, Fodaweka, Keanu Kinney's been playing unreal. Let's just leave it at Keanu Kinney. Watching him on the weekend.
He's a live wire.
Yeah. I think he had 30? High 30 carries.
My days.
I don't know how many meters, probably 200. I don't know.
It would have been 200 for sure.
Too much,
yeah. Oh my God, get a room.
But he just looked like a live wire. He was just everywhere. So, yeah.
You think Tina will stay?
I think he will.
You think he will?
Yeah, I think he will. I think he'll see. I haven't talked to him, by the way.
I think it will be based off results. Like
I agree.
You know what? If we're going to be real, like he's been pretty loyal to that club for a few years. Yes, he did his ACL last year, and the club was obviously looking after him in that time. But for a player of his caliber, like he needs to be in a kind of a premiership winning side.
Yeah.
Obviously, not saying that the Gold Coast Titans are not.
Watch your mouth, mate.
What's that?
So watch your mouth, mate.
Yeah, no. But I'm just saying things have to change for him to stay.
Well,
that's the reality. You know what I mean?
Well, everyone wants to win, So it's, but I think if he sees results in the team and we're moving in the right direction, I think he'll stay. So it's exciting times, and I think they've brought in Josh for that very reason as well. So it's, as I said, I don't know what Titans were like before, or currently like, or last couple of years, but I feel like they're moving in the right direction. They're making moves. So I think it might be rebuilding, but I think they're definitely 100% moving in the right direction.
Oh, man, I'm excited for the Titans. There's a lot of hype, excitement. Yeah. Things are looking like they're going in the right direction. So best of luck to you boys, man.
Yep.
Let's talk about the Dragons. It was probably this time last year when you signed with them for 2 years, I think.
Yeah, roughly. I just started pre-season at South. I was already at South,
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I was at South on a Monday, and I was at Dragons training on the Tuesday.
What?
Yeah.
That is weird.
Well, so I think I knew a couple of days before that I signed with the Dragons, and then I told the boys on the Monday that I was signing with the Dragons. If you've ever left the club, you know what I mean. It's fucking hard.
I went through it. The exact same thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wherever, yeah. So, and that was my only club that I've been at South at that time. So I was at South for like 3 or 4 years. Told the boys, crying, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And then at training with the Dragons on Tuesday.
I remember the beginning of 2021, I was still with the Panthers. Monday, we did like all our testing. It was like our yo-yo tests and a bit of running. And why did it even turn up? I don't know. Like, why did I put myself through that bloody yo-yo?
I got that. I think I got that soon as well. Titus did the yo-yo as well.
Good luck with that.
Yeah.
But I remember doing it. I remember that Monday, and I was just numb. Like, I kind of just...
Yeah,
it's hard to get through. Like I always wanted to stay, but I knew that I was on the out, and I knew my manager was talking to other clubs, Souths in particular at the time. And then on the Tuesday, I pretty much signed the contract, but I pulled a sickie on the Tuesday and the Wednesday, and I didn't tell the club what was going on.
When you were still at Penrith.
Yeah. And I got a text from Ivan like, "Hey mate, just checking in, and like, are you really sick, or what's really going on? You can tell me." Blah blah blah. But I was so freaking off the joint, man.
Yeah.
So I was off everyone. I was just so
straining.
I was just highly emotional, man. And like, anyway, I didn't say anything, and I think it was the week after where I actually came in on Monday and I said my goodbyes, and which was tough. Cleaned out my locker.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just it was so weird, like the transition, like happening so quick.
It doesn't feel real, when you actually have to say goodbye to like all the boys and the staff, and it's like
at a place that you love for so long.
Yeah. It's tough, eh?
How did you manage the transition?
No, it was good. Well, I knew Sua, I knew Cookie, I knew Hame.
Yeah.
So I knew 3 or 4 boys going into the Dragons. So the transition actually wasn't too bad.
How was the preseason leading up into the season for yourself and the team?
At Dragons? No, it was good. I was still coming back from injury from my tibia.
Oh, that's right.
So when I went to Dragons, I was doing rehab. Just started running, but like still like a little bit limping when I was running. So my preseason was pretty disrupted, to be honest. I didn't really train too much. So I was in rehab a lot, and then I started running, and then I had a stress fracture in my foot, just from the load building up. And then, I was trying to train, but telling them that it was sore, and they thought it would go away. And then I got a scan, and there was a little stress in my foot, so I couldn't train for a few more weeks. That took me to in the new year in January, still with this stressy. And then, pretty much I only started training mid-January.
It's good that you mentioned that, man. Explains a lot, because you get your reps, you get your cohesion and the chemistry in the preseason. That builds your foundation. You're coming back from a massive break in your tibia.
Yeah.
You get a stress fracture again. Like, that's obviously going to dent your confidence even more, and not give you the ability to build up that stamina and the confidence in the preseason. And then you're full training January, mid-Jan, you're saying?
Mid-Jan, and then 4 weeks later you're playing in Charity Shield.
Yeah. Not even. You're already trialling before that.
Oh, yeah. Because Charity Shield was the second week of trials.
Correct. Or the second or third week of
Feb. So it all happened real quick. Obviously, you try and learn, do heaps of film, heaps of video. But nothing compares to doing the actual reps,
Exactly.
So
the timing.
Yeah, exactly.
Not only your timing, but understanding other people's timing.
Yeah, everyone's different,
Yeah.
Some, Sua runs different lines to Keon at South, It's just, you just got to get used to that chemistry and those connections. But, so it was disrupted, but, I try to pick it up really quickly.
Do you feel like that kind of hindered the season for yourself personally, in a way?
I haven't really thought of it like that. Maybe. It was probably, so coming off a full year's injury and then, training 4 weeks and then going straight in, I didn't think I trialed too bad, to be honest. So, but then the start of the season, we were probably a bit slow. New combinations, new spine, me, Gutho and Cookie were all new to the club. So we knew it wasn't going to happen straight away. And then our first win was against Melbourne in Cogra, so in the wet. So so we're building nicely. But then, shit happens.
Why do you think it didn't work out?
I don't think I, for me or for the team?
For you.
I don't think I was given a fair opportunity to get back into the team after I was dropped.
Yeah.
I, went and worked on the things that I got told I was dropped for my defence. I don't know what was said in the media or why I was dropped. It might have been different, but
Contact or reads?
reads. And which was a new defensive system as well. So I was just getting used to it. They said there was a few tries between me and Jaden Sewer. So, I told the defensive coach and the wrestling guy, after I got dropped, I'll do more extras. I'll do this, I'll do that. Put my best foot forward to try to get picked back
That's
into the
clear
team.
feedback, right?
Yeah,
Like, you know
exactly.
what you need to work on to get back in the team.
So I was doing all that. And then I went back to Cup and I barely missed a tackle for 5-6 weeks, to be honest. And I don't think I just got a fair crack.
Was there no dialogue with the coach, like asking, like just checking in where I'm at, how you find my form? Is there anything else I need to improve on to get back in the team? Was there any conversations like that?
Nah,
Not. I've been in the same boat as you, and you were there at the time, and I was pretty vocal about.
Well, the only dialogue that I got after I got dropped was so we won like 10, 11 games in a row for Cup. And then we played terrible against Newtown Jets. And I think it was our first loss at Henson Park. We just wasn't our day. And that was the only time I got feedback about my game, saying that I played poorly.
Bizarre.
Yeah.
It's the writing was on the wall. Like, you knew that you didn't have a place there.
Yeah, I could tell. I was doing my own video. Like, I was doing my own extras. I was doing everything I could. I don't know if I could have done any more, to be honest, to get back into the team.
And how did you react to that, like within your training and your
I was still
routine?
training well. I think it helped that our Cup team was playing really well. Coming off 11 wins in a row, and then I think we lost one, and then we might have lost 2 in a row, and then we went back on another streak. And so it was a different time because the boys in NRL weren't playing well. We were playing great. So the vibe was high in the Cup team, and then we were training really well as well. We were scoring tries at training, we were defending well. So we were building those connections in Cup, putting our best foot forward. But, I don't think myself or other boys in the Cup team were given a fair opportunity to get back into NRL. And I got to shout out Jonah Glover as well, because I think he deserved a spot. 100% deserved definitely at least a debut as well. And I think...
Is he still there?
No, he went to just signed at South. So he's a half, 6 or 7. He got 6 5/8 of the year for Cup.
Wow.
For the competition, not just our player of the year, but so I think he just definitely deserves a crack. Slaney was dropping in and out of the team. He's an unreal winger. I'm not trying to talk shit about anything else, but I just think there was a few things that went wrong in terms of the year. I feel like the best team wasn't picked week in and week out.
Yeah, because there was a lot of chat in the social media circle and obviously mainstream media about yourself and the situation you were in. Obviously, the situation between Kyle and the coach, and everyone wondered why you were never given a real chance. But obviously, what you just said now pretty much explains a lot. But saying that, having not got that actual chance and giving you the keys, it's happened at 2 clubs now. I feel like you've copped that at the Dragons, but you also kind of had that kind of feeling at South. So why did you leave South? Was there any opportunity to kind of stay there?
Yeah, well, there was. So when I broke my leg, I think I was going to play NRL the next week. So I got dropped in round 2, after round 2 at South. And I played rounds 3, 4, and 5 for Cup. And we won 3 from 3, I think. So we're playing well. I was back, had my confidence back, if I got dropped for confidence or not, But, no, I was playing well. I was playing well in the Cup team. And, I pretty much got told if I kept playing well, I was going to get back up. And then I broke my leg in that 3rd game, 20 seconds to go in the game.
Fuck, man.
So, no, whether I would have played the next week, I don't know. We'll never know. But, and then the injury happened, and then I was talking to the staff at South, and they sort of said that, you can stay, but we've signed so-and-so to be the half next year.
Lewis Dodd.
Yeah, Lewis Dodd. We've signed him to be the half next year.
That worked out.
So we've paid him a lot of
Sorry.
money. No, you're right, mate. So, no, great guy, by the way. Like, nothing against him or anyone.
No, of course not.
So,
of course not.
So that's just, they paid a lot of money. They invested into him.
But the way they treated you, they treated him the same way. They never backed him,
Yeah.
in my view.
Yeah.
And I'm sure everyone listening in now, they got the same perspective.
Yeah. But
Yeah, anyway.
yeah, so they didn't, where was I?
So they signed Lewis Dodd.
They signed Lewis Dodd, and I think for a fair chunk of money as well. So they said that, we're going to have to give him a chance. I was like, sweet. They're like, you can stay, but you'll probably be starting in reserve grade. And I was like, okay. And they're like, if you stay in reserve grade, your value will go down. So got
you. Yeah.
So I thought moving was
The best option
the
for
best
yourself.
option at the time. Yeah.
Was it Wayne or JD at the time that was the coach?
No, I think JD just left.
Yeah, so it was Wayne coming in.
So it was Wayne was still at Dolphins at the time, though.
You never spoke to Wayne?
I did speak to Wayne. Wayne was actually really good to me. So I had a few chats with Wayne, and he was sort of saying, he sees me as he's a great player. I deserve to be playing NRL. But where I play, he wasn't sure. If I play 7, 6, 14, 9, he said, you're a great player, but I'm not sure where we're going to fit you right now because we've invested in Lewis Dodd. And I was like, sweet, I appreciate that. He was real transparent about it. And I gave him a call. I was like, if I train in preseason and at halfback and I'm the best option, I'm training the lights out, I'm the best option you guys got, will I be 7 round 1? And he goes, no, you won't. So I was like, sweet, that's fine. I get that. You've invested in this guy. I'll try something elsewhere. So, in hindsight, it's
it is what it is, man.
Is what it is.
It's just part of your journey, right? It's
Yeah,
just one of the chapters of your story.
Yep.
Did you feel the pressure of stepping into the 7 role at Souths? Obviously, Reno was there for a decade.
Yeah.
Obviously, a legend of the club, won a premiership there, just won another premiership. Did you feel that pressure having to step into the 7 role after him?
To be honest, not much at all. Not really. I knew I had great players around me, so I just had to do my role, and I knew that. That's what I got told, and the boys are real supportive at South, So yeah, I just had to do my role. Cody was a big part as well. Cody helped me out a lot. You get along with Cody. So, so it's
You know what's funny? We're very similar, me and Cody.
No, you are. Yeah.
Yeah, we're just ultra competitive.
Yeah.
Fuck, that was funny, man.
There's plenty of stories about.
I know what you're thinking.
But
I mentioned it to him as I was well on the show. Fuck,
Yeah.
it was so funny.
Has he been on the show?
Yeah. It was-
Actually, no, I do remember. But no, I didn't really feel the pressure, to be honest. As I said, because I just had a great bunch of boys around me, and they did just come off a grand final loss against Penrith.
Yeah.
Penrith's first out of their 4 wins. But at the end of the day, I think we still played good that year. We won the prelim. We lost to Penrith in the prelim. We're up 12-0. We believe that was whoever won that game was going to win the GF.
Yeah.
And then Penrith ended up winning the GF convincingly the next week. So, yeah.
Yeah, because I remember I thought you had a lot of pressure coming in. I thought you did an amazing job when you were handed the keys, but there was just some stuff that I didn't agree on. There was public statements from the coach saying that you were going to be the best half the club's ever had, and I thought that was a bit of a slap in the face to Reno for what he did for the club as well. And not saying that you weren't going to be, but there's no need to say that give a rookie that added pressure. You know what I mean? He can internally believe that, but anyway, I just thought
it could have been said, or
it doesn't need to be said publicly. Because if it's said publicly,
tell me.
I believe, but you want that from a coach, right? If you have a coach that actually says that to your face, I believe you're going to be the best halfback for this club. That's a one-on-one conversation no one needs to know about. But once you put it out in a public space,
it does.
Now it raises everyone's expectations and expects you to perform week in, week out. You got to be hitting 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10 minimum games.
Hitting field goals, doing this, doing that.
You know what I mean? That's the expectation now.
Sort of thing,
what Reno did for for that club, like they're massive feats to try and reach. Anyway, that's just my.
To be honest, I'm probably lying to myself when I say I didn't feel the pressure as well. It's probably me just saying, just trying to block out all that external noise. Like, I think you definitely do feel the pressure, but you try and convince yourself that you're not.
I don't think I don't think it's convincing yourself you're not, but I think it's just you still have that self belief. Like I can do it, which you need. You need that confidence. Like we always, if we look, take a bit of lessons from American sports, right? Players always advocate self-belief, confidence, very exuberant about that, right?
Yeah, they're unreal.
But when we do that here, it's a different perspective from it's a bit arrogant. He's cocky.
Yeah. But is he selfish? Is he for the team? Or is he just playing for himself? Yeah, I know.
It just brings unwanted attention.
Yeah. I know it's different anyway.
What's the one thing you've learned as a half or being an NRL half since your transition?
Coming through where?
From juniors into first grade. Because it's obviously
I think it sort of relates back to that last point. Like sort of just focusing on yourself and what's best for the team. And even that I've learned in the last couple of years is just like to not shy off from anything, just to be yourself, because you've been in that situation for a reason. You've obviously come through the ranks really well. So just be yourself and not shy away, because I think people want, especially as a half, people want you to tell them what to do, whether you're young or not. People want you to sort of boss them around in the right way, and that's probably the most thing. Beside the fact of like the distractions, chill.
That was pretty funny.
Fuck.
Why not editing that out?
The distractions. Apart from all that, like, you do got to learn to sort of put all that stuff aside, but yeah.
You played with and against Cody.
Yep.
What makes him such a dominant half, 5'8"?
Yeah, he's a great player. He's I don't know. I think he did debut late, so I think he was older than me now when he debuted. So he already had that age and experience to his name, and he's obviously a freak. So when the shit he does at training, he gets respect every rep that he does just from what he does. So even think when Reynolds there, like his voice was still as significant as it was now. So as I said, he's a great player. He's got that voice. He's almost like a coach, to be honest. When he talks, everyone listens. And I think the coaches all respect that as well. It's not like they don't butt heads, but they just know he's doing the best for the team.
Yep.
So it's he's an unreal player, and he'll definitely be a coach one day. I know he will be.
Was there any other halves you kind of wanted to mold yourself to something like the way they played?
Yeah, well, growing up, my dad loved Kieran Foran.
Yeah.
My dad was a Manly fan growing up, so he loves Kieran Foran. So he always loved how he dug into the line. He could take a hit. He was tough. He was this. He was that. He might not have been the biggest or fastest, but he'd always back up through the middle. Always competing, and not afraid to take the ball to the line. So I sort of tried to model my game off that. If I could sort of pick two players to model my game off, it would be a mix of Kieran Foran and Reno, being the general. I think that's a good combination.
I love that.
Everyone wants to be fast and have a mad step Sean Johnson or anything like that. So, but I think those sort of two players, if I had to mould sort of two players to one, that would be my answer.
I remember my first year in 20s at South, we were playing against Manly, and he was at 6, Cherry was a 7, Hargraves was prop. There was another list of stars that came out of that team, and we were playing him at Brookie, and I remember I took a carry again. I think it was from a kick return or something, and I ran at Kieran, and man, he got me, he whacked me, and I felt like fuck, man, as a half, he was so strong. He was just so physically developed at that age.
I don't think he got the recognition he deserved either.
Man.
He was always played with a 7 who's probably the dominant 7 or got the spotlight, So Even it was a good to see him finish his career on the weekend as well with that win.
man.
A good win against Samoa as well. So
It was a fairy tale finish for him.
it was. It was.
Speaking of internationals, you played for Greece.
What are you laughing for? Why are you saying that?
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
Mate.
No, hey, let's be real. It was a proud moment. It was a proud moment. But like, you got smacked.
it was.
You got smacked every game. Let's
We
be
did
real.
get smacked, but it was a very proud moment. It's my papu passed away a couple months before that as well.
wow.
I don't want to get trying to get too deep, but yeah, he did pass away a few months before that, as I said. So singing the anthem over in England was like I was tearing up. So it was it was a very proud moment for me and my family for sure.
Have you always been connected to your Greek heritage?
Nah, not really. So my papu, when he came over, he had like 6 or 7 brothers and sisters over in Greece.
Whereabouts?
Evia.
Where's that?
So it's the biggest island in Greece. It's just off the mainland. It's on the eastern side. You'll see it when you look at the map. It's like this big, long sort of island. So he was there. He was the only one that came over. He real young on his own.
Wow.
And they sort of didn't talk to him because he moved over. So he wasn't really, I think he only liked one of his sisters or something. He only spoke to one of them, and the rest didn't want to know him. So he was the only one that came over. So I don't know a whole lot of my actual cousins and all that on my probably Ilias is getting around Greece and everything, but no, I don't know any of them. It's just my dad and my papu had 2 sons, or like him and his wife had 2 sons. So yeah, it's just a small Greek family here.
Have you been there before?
I have a couple times, yeah.
Where did you visit?
Well, last year when I was injured, I did get a chance to go do a little bit of a Euro trip.
Whereabouts did you go?
I went to Santorini, Milos, Paros, and Mykonos.
Budgies.
No budgies.
No,
I couldn't do it
get
to
him
myself,
out.
mate. I know you're a big budgie guy.
I could picture you in the Mykonos nightclub on the table.
Hell no. No way.
Oh, man.
No, I wasn't on tables though, but definitely not in the budgies.
Oh, man, I can't believe I've never experienced it,
Yeah,
man.
no, you have to.
I want to try again next year. I want to try.
Where?
Mykonos.
Yep.
So my mates are going, mates and their families, wives and kids. Mykonos.
Yeah.
I think Milos as well.
Milos is unreal.
Yeah, I'm pretty
I
sure.
think Milos was almost like my favorite island.
Ibiza.
Yep.
And I think Italy is the last. Milan.
Yep.
Milan, yeah. So it's just hard, man, with my position. Like, I'm just doing so much at once. I just
Kids
can't.
and everything as
yeah,
well. Is it you and your missus or you and your mate?
me,
you said?
missus, kids,
Yep.
like the whole lot.
Oh, yeah,
man.
mad.
And I don't got the money for that. Like right now, mate, it's gonna fucking.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It's not cheap,
No, it wasn't.
Not
it
cheap.
wasn't.
but playing for Greece,
Yep.
like I heard. Now, tell me if it's true. Is it illegal in the actual country?
It was.
Oh, it was?
It was, not anymore. So before,
Why is it illegal?
I don't know. Well, they didn't recognize it as a sport. So obviously, Greek being a soccer nation, like football nation,
Yeah, and basketball, of course.
and basketball, they didn't recognize rugby league as a sport. So
How's that illegal? But
I don't know. Well, so I don't know. So
Yeah.
the Greek boys that we played with, so there was like a half and half Greek boys, Greek to Australian Greeks and like normal, like whatever they want to say, Greek boys in the World Cup team. And they were telling us stories how they'd have to play at like midnight on like these soccer fields, so they could play the games without it being like sus. And like sometimes the police would come halfway through and they
You're
shut it down.
kidding.
Yeah. So they're playing at like 1, 2 in the morning just to
Fucking
play
hell.
rugby league.
how good is that? I actually remember when I played in Lebanon.
Yeah.
It was a place called Tripoli. Anyway, the stadium was actually shared with the army. And you've got your footy field in the middle, you've got athletics track around the perimeter, and then you obviously got the stands and whatnot.
Yep.
And we're driving in, there's like checkpoints everywhere, tanks, soldiers on the back of utes with a big 50 cal machine guns. Anyway, mate, it was a very bizarre way to prepare for a game.
Yep.
So I remember getting there and like I'm walking to go and, check on the field and you got
Yeah.
army soldiers like running around. Some are doing star jumps on the side. Mate, it was so
Just getting
fucking
warm?
bizarre, very bizarre. You think I'll prepare for war or something. But anyway, so we end up playing.
Who did
and
you guys verse?
We're versing Italy.
Okay.
We ended up smacking them 86-0. And anyway, playing the game, I remember just before half-time, all the lights went out.
Oh, so was that night time?
Yeah, it was at night. So like we're like, what the fuck is going on? Anyway, they end up, because in Lebanon, the grid turns off at a certain time.
Yeah.
And every single household needs a power generator to back up the electricity, right? Anyway, no one backed up the electricity at the stadium. And like, anyway, we ended up winning the game and whatnot. It was a good experience. But
Wait, so was that game over as soon as it went dark?
No, we had to stop. So we cooled down and then we had to play again. It was just, mate, it was so fucking bizarre. I remember as well, during the week, we booked the field for training. Pure Lebanese, right? This is the most Lebanese thing ever. We get there and there's already a soccer team training on the field. So we're walking on with all our stuff, and one of the staff saw us and like, pretty much in Lebanese, like, what the fuck are you? What the fuck do you think you guys are doing? Like, we're training. Yeah. And then our staff started arcing up. We're like, we've got the field we're starting in 10 minutes. We've got the field.
Yeah.
We're meant to train. And just picture these two freaking our staff snapping at them snapping at us. They're pushing each other. Anyway, we took the higher road and we left. Yeah. Pure Lebanese.
Were you in the World Cup when you chased that guy down the street?
Yes, I wasn't there chasing. So I just missed it.
Have you told this story before?
Yeah, we have.
Okay,
yes.
sorry.
No, don't apologise. So
I remember seeing the videos and everything. It was hilarious.
It was another most Lebanese thing ever. So like we're 2 days out from the game and we're in the physio, the team room, and you know you got guys playing cards, you got guys having some dinner, you got guys getting a massage, guys go get physio, guys stretching, right? Just kicking back. Yeah. And then what's it called? Everyone just I got to rewind. I fully forgot to tell you that why we got robbed. So we got robbed first, right? And
so this was the second.
So this is the second experience. So let me just tell you the whole story again.
Yeah, go.
Let me cut this part out. Let me start it again. Okay, when we first got robbed, I walked into the team room and I saw the coaches having a meeting. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? Anyway, coaches pretty much told me that we got robbed. Anyway, I got on the WhatsApp, told the boys, freaking out, whatever. 30 minutes later.
What did they rob, by the way?
All the electrical gear, laptops, game readies.
Oh, so all the coaches' stuff.
The Normatex, the projector even. Like, mate, we had nothing. The jerseys, we had nothing. They took everything. Most Lebanese thing ever. If it was a team that was going to get robbed, it was going to be us. Anyway.
With the team that you wouldn't want to rob, it'd be you guys too.
Yeah, exactly right. Anyway, Mitch Moses' former teammate now lives there and was working on a construction site. And he goes, mate, all these Lebanese jerseys are here. Like, did you guys get robbed or something? So we're lucky. We got the jerseys back. Lucky because we had no jerseys to play in 2 days after, like 2 days. It was our game against Jamaica, sorry. Yeah. So lucky we got the jerseys back. Now, the night before the game, blokes are getting massaged.
Oh, so this is two nights in a row?
Yeah, two separate incidents. So,
this is like a Thursday night and then the Friday night?
Correct. So Friday night, bloke, correct. Friday night, guys getting massaged. Guys, just laxing up, right? This one bloke walks into the team room, like just a full junkie, casual, like. But like when he opened the door, the boys reckon he's like kind of like was peeking in and like. And then he walked in, but like he was so off his head, he then just panicked and just bolted for the fire exit. And it just took one of the guys and that's the robber! Without even knowing it was him or not. Then everyone just jumped up, started chasing this bloke. Imagine like in the middle of a Saturday night in the city and you've got one junkie
in Manchester?
In Manchester. One bloke just running with his eyeballs like that and just a horde of just Arabs just chasing this guy, mate. It was fucking hell.
And it was him?
It was him. He was part of a syndicate.
Okay.
A syndicate of bums.
Did you get everything back?
We didn't get any of the electrical gear back. No, but we're insured, which was good. Yeah. Insurance job. But you would know about Compo. Greek.
Yeah, sure.
But anyway, we got our stuff back and that was a pretty cool experience. Any experiences on your World Cup tour that year?
Just similar to your the training experience. We rock up to this synthetic field.
Oh, the worst, man.
Yeah, it's got like cages around it. It's like kind of like in this Greek hood. Like the grass has been ripped up, so you just see like the gravel underneath. That was our training ground. It was probably similar sort of stuff.
You just make do, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, we've got some fan mail for you.
Okay.
All right. I haven't checked these questions, I've got to prepare you.
Yeah.
God knows what we're going to get.
Yep.
Courtesy of Pedro, of course. We'll throw him under the bus. All right, where are we? Here we are. All right. From the fans.
I want to talk. Pretend. Do it in their voice too.
Do that in...
Yeah.
Well, this will be easy to put on because it's from another Arab, Mo Abbas, I'm going to assume, 89.
Yep.
Are you upset the Dragons didn't give you a fair chance, and especially after the slack you copped?
Yeah, I don't know about the slacker cops. I think, yeah, a little bit like bitter that I didn't get a fair crack. You know, I think I said it before.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I don't think I had a fair opportunity to get back into the side. You know, doing everything I can to put my best foot forward for the team, and you know, I think I can. You know, doing extras, doing this, doing that, being the last person on the field. You know, every session. I think I did everything to put myself back into the team. But yeah, didn't get that crack. So yeah,
fair enough. At Bulldogs_Zay, how do you take the Titans to the top 8? Ooh.
That's a good question. Ooh. We know we can score points. Sorry, Peter's gonna. No, we'll just leave it.
Is that?
No, it might have been or might not have been.
Is
No,
it
it's
him?
not, it's not.
Go on.
How do we take the Titans to a top 8? Well, as I said, I think they can score points. We know they can score points, and I think they got the coaching staff. As I saw, the facilities were fine. They were great. So I think a combination of still playing freely in attack, because we know that they can score points. You know, they scored 30 points against Penrith this year, but then Penrith ended up coming back to beat them in that Cleary field goal.
Yeah.
So I think once they can sort out the attack side as well as the defensive side, I think the defensive side, as we spoke about before, defense wins games. So once we have a solid defensive system, whether they have one or not now, I'm not sure, but I think there's whole new coaching staff, so I'm sure they're all over it. I got full belief that they know exactly what they're doing and what they're talking about. So it just takes everyone to buy in and commit, and I think that's how we're going to make the top 8.
I love that. Now, I've got another one. Mitchell Burker _89. If you had a chance to sign for R360, would you go?
That's yeah. Yeah, it's not my answer, by the way. But I think I'm still unproven in an NRL. Like I've played rugby. I went to a rugby school.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
What school was that again?
Trinity Grammar School in Ashfield. So, like, I played reps like for rugby. It was all fun. So, but back to the question, I think I'm still unproven. There's still a lot I want to do in league first. Now I know everyone talks about going to Super League or going to Japan rugby sort of at the end of their career just to sort of extend their career for a few years. So that could be an option one day. Like, I'm not going to say no, but I'm not going to say yes at the same time. So I think if I can prove myself in rugby league and be satisfied in what I do and how I perform, it could be an option.
Beautiful. And we kind of answered this. Did any other clubs approach you as well as Titans? We already spoke about that.
Yeah. A couple.
Well, this was from anonymous from a burner account, so you're not going to get a shout out, buddy. So beat it. Show your name. Show your face, mate. I hate burner accounts, man. Fucking hell,
they're funny sometimes, though. There's actually some funny people out there, bro.
Yeah, I get that, but fuck, you can't hold people to account, man. Like, it does my head in. Like,
have you ever had one?
Mate, have I had one? Fuck, I've had plenty.
No. Have you ever had a burner account?
No, fuck no. I don't got the time for that. Far out. And it goes against everything I believe in. Like, come on, like, seriously.
I've never had one either, but like,
I'm sure there's a lot of. I reckon. You know what? If there was,
I reckon there's some players that have some.
Yeah. If there was one player who would have a burner account.
You can say it. You say the answer because I'm still playing and they'll probably get my head taken off.
Who would have a burner account? Pedro, you probably could answer this. If you could pick one player, who would have a burner account?
It'd have to be like
who talks a lot of shit?
well, I feel like Cody Walker talks a lot of shit.
I was going to throw Cody under the bus too. I was actually going to say him. Oh, couldn't think of anyone. That is perfect. Oh, that is perfect.
But Cody's good because he'll say it to your face as well, you know?
Yeah, that's fair.
Everyone in the
that's
NRL,
how you know it won't be him.
Everyone in the NRL knows to not fuck with Cody, you know? Even if you do nothing wrong, if you look at the ground, if you're polite as all game, look at the ground, you'll hear him in your ears.
Oh, strange man. He's a strange man. Nah. The best part of the show has officially arrived.
Yep.
Truth or sauce?
Gun.
Okay.
Let's go, bro.
Do you know the game?
No, I don't.
All right. I'll ask you a question. You ask me a question. We have to answer it truthfully, or we have to have a hot chip.
Can I grab this paper? Sweet.
Well, you brought a
Okay,
paper.
yeah,
No.
You came prepared. You brought a script, did you?
no.
This is unscripted.
And it is unscripted. Hence the name of the show.
Okay. All right. Well, do you
But,
want
you
to
know,
go?
your colleagues have helped me out here.
Colleagues. Well, do you want me to go first?
No, you can go first, yeah.
Okay.
So what do we got to do, by the way? If I don't want to answer the question, I got to...
Have a chip with the hot sauce.
All right. Are you good with spice?
I love spice. I'm half Portuguese, mate.
So this is... Yep.
All right.
Yeah, half Portuguese, half
Oh,
Cuban, whatever.
I
mate.
already know what's going to happen. You're going to have a hot chip. Question 1. Was there ever a rift between you and Kyle or Shane? Yep. Got him! Got him! Beautiful. So, yeah, I'll let you do the honours. I reckon that's expired too, man.
Hey?
I reckon that's expired. But
Well, it's chunky, but I'll still do it.
You know what? I'm looking at your kit. I reckon you could be a contestant on Love Island.
Nah, that come on out.
Yeah. You got the rig. You know, you're very
I'm not...
manicured, nice hair, nice skin. Get that in ya.
Oh,
Well, that's the point. You have to answer the question.
what the fuck?
Yeah, so
What the fuck? What the
that's the best reaction we've gotten. Oh no, we've lost him.
Oh, no.
Yeah, as big as your shirt now. Beautiful.
Holy.
I'll go again.
You got to
'cause-
edit this. Edit my skin color.
Yeah, I want to go again because you're rattled.
Nah, it's not that bad. Go, keep going.
Have you ever felt expectations either from fans, coaches, or media were too much?
Actually,
to
it's
handle?
my turn.
Bro,
Are we
I'm
going
already
one for
halfway.
one? Are we going one for one?
Go back to back.
Okay, fine, go.
Have you ever felt expectations either from fans, coaches, or media were too much to handle? Any
No, I
point?
wouldn't say too much to handle. No.
That's
Done?
it. Yeah, done. So it's fucking easy. Fuck. Oh shit! I'm nervous now.
Who's your celebrity hall pass?
Come on, bro. Oh, my wife's gonna.
It's all right.
No,
Fucking
celebrity
hell.
hall pass. My celebrity hall pass. Oh,
You are a happily married man as well, so I'm... Come on now.
she'd know. She'd know I'm joking. She'd know. I'm
Exactly, so...
joking. I can't be joking though. That's the point of this segment. It has to be. It has to be true. So that's just like a loaded. That's a loaded gun question.
We'll go.
I'm gonna have to, man.
You're going to have it. Oh, yeah?
I'm gonna have. I can't
you
answer
serious?
it. My missus will kill me, bro.
Everyone's got one.
All right. Fuck, she's gonna kill me.
You can't answer the same questions too, eh?
I'll peak, like, all right, this is me, my generation, right? Peak, at her peak, she's a bit older now, but Salma Hayek at her peak, or Penelope Cruz at her peak, or, wait, Sofia Vergara at her peak.
At what age? Because she's...
At her peak.
Like
Whatever,
fine
whatever,
wine?
yeah, well, I reckon it's between 30 and... we could even go with 40 and 50 between
Yeah.
that bracket, because she's a, you know, she's just like a fine wine.
Exactly, yeah.
My missus is not watching.
You said I asked
understand-
for one, and you said 3 or 4
Yeah,
there.
You can see my taste too.
I can
with
see
all
why
those-
you wanted to take that chip now. Fuck.
I'm sweating. Oh,
Bro, I'm
God.
sweating for real. Okay. Have you ever used your NRL fame to get you out of trouble? Or get something for free? I got a story about this as well. But you can go first.
Have I ever used, like, as in, like, use my name, like, oh, I'm Josh Mansell, can you get us for free?
Yeah. Bro, this is fucking
No, not me individually,
Yeah.
but I did name drop. I was part of the team, and can you help us out? So, for example, if you want me to tell this story,
No, go.
I was part of the city camp in 2016.
Yep.
And we first went to go fed the poor. It was a Tuesday night, and then we went to Piedmont Hotel for drinks. All right, it was like a bonding session. Anyway, Piedmont Hotel was absolutely dead. There was it was dead. There was nothing doing. So I go up to Freddie and I go, mate, I know there's a joint up the road called Establishment, and on Tuesday nights,
It's Latina night.
Correct. Salsa night, baby.
Yeah.
So I'm like, let me go up there, suss it out, and do you mind if we move to something a bit more lively? He's like, go for it, 100%. So me and Nathan Brown got a cab, went down there, looked inside, it was packed. So I was like, I'm going to have to name drop because it's just too busy, right? There's no way they're going to let 30 blokes in at once.
So everyone came, the whole team.
Staff, players, everyone. Went up to the seckies. I'm like, hey, boys, listen, I'm part of the squad. You know, I've got all my teammates and coaches down at Piedmont Hotel, but we would like to come inside. Is there an area we could kind of book or anything?
Yep.
And he's like, no, don't worry about it. Just all of you guys come up. I go, you sure? There's like 30 of us. He's like, yeah, just come on. It's all good. So I got on the phone to Freddie. Freddie, we're in. Like, let's go. Gather the boys.
Yep.
We're on. Then you just see like 5 cabs pull up at once. Everyone just get out. Mate, it was one of the best nights I've ever had in my entire life.
I think it's still a thing too.
And Freddie, it became tradition. It became tradition. So Freddie, during the Origin camp, Tuesday nights was salsa night. Like, became a thing. So yeah, I am the pioneer for the. You could say I'm like one of the cultural architects of New South Wales. But anyway,
Yeah.
yeah.
Is that it?
Oh.
Actually, I got to say,
You said something.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I just remembered something.
Okay.
You go first, but I just
Okay.
remembered something.
So I've actually used your name.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
So I went with my mates. It might have been some of the footy boys, like the young footy lads. So our names were irrelevant. But we went to Marquee.
Wow. Really?
We went to Marquee.
used
They're
to be
not
my
letting
home.
anybody in.
Yeah.
Exactly. I knew that would have been your home. And so they weren't letting us in. And then I go to the Seki, looked exactly like you. And I was like, I don't know if I said, do you know, or if I know, but I said, let's just say I know. I was like, oh, because I know Josh Mansour. He's like, oh, Sauce. And I was like, yeah, bro, I play with him. We play with him today. Like, just playing a game. He's, oh, yeah. Let us all in.
Fuck off.
Swear to God.
No way.
Straight up there. Straight up the escalators. Boom.
Are you joking?
Swear to God.
Why haven't you
Bro,
told
Pete
me
would've been
this?
there.
Why haven't you told
I
me
probably
this?
did, but I don't know if I did or not. But
You definitely haven't. I would have remembered something like that.
it was me, Pete. Pete can vouch for me. Pete was there, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, wow. That's
Yeah.
hilarious. Do you remember one night? Oh, was it Melbourne? I think it was Melbourne. We went out in Melbourne. I don't know if it was actually. I don't know where. I can't remember.
Was I
where.
there?
You were there. Yeah, we all went out. We were in a group, right? And we went to go have some drinks and whatnot. We had like a back room or a booth area where I got for us.
Yep. I'm not sure. Yeah, keep going.
I think it was Melbourne. But long story short, we went in. We're having a few drinks. You know, everyone's having a good time, and you got into a bit of an argument or a disagreement with someone.
I know where it was.
Where
It was
was
in
it?
Brisbane.
Was it Brisbane?
It was Magic Crown.
That's it.
We don't need to talk about
That will go down as one of the strangest interactions I ever came across.
It was not my fault.
It wasn't your fault.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't your fault.
Yeah.
no,
We get that clear.
It was not your fault.
I wasn't the instigator. at all.
This poor guy did nothing wrong. And I'm not going to name who it is because you all will know about it. But long story short, the other gentleman didn't like him for some reason. And I had no idea why. I was trying to understand. All he said was claiming that you were arrogant.
Yeah, he said.
And like you're up yourself or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
You rubbed him off
I
the
thought it
wrong
was-
way.
it
I
was
don't
a
know
mad
what it
cunt or
was.
something. I was like, what?
Yeah. You
I was like, bro, I never.
and
I've
you
never
had the
met
most
you.
innocent face. I'm like, I'm looking at him. I'm like,
yeah.
bro,
I think he was real drunk, to be honest.
He was wasted, but still,
Yeah. Since then, he did come up to me. I saw him at separate time. It might have been a couple months later, and he did come up to me and said he was sorry. Like,
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I put it on him. I'm like, fuck you. I go, you're the one that's
I
fucking
remember
been
Tane
arrogant.
as well. Tane was in his ear.
Bro, it
as
was
well.
me and him. Yeah, me and
Yeah.
Tane, because I told Tane, he was the closest one next to me at the time. I'm like, bro, what the fuck's his problem? I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, get him the fuck out of here. And he just wouldn't
I
leave.
think we left. I think we ended up leaving. Or,
I can't remember.
But
I was so angry.
Yeah.
I had this, like,
that was my first match. That was my, like, I debuted the year before, one game.
was that Mad Monday?
No.
We just went
Magic
out.
Round, I
No,
said.
it was Magic Round. Yeah, sorry, I think you said Mad Monday.
So it
for
was
a second.
like, Magic Round was pretty early on in the year. So it was like my 10th game. And
Oh,
yeah,
bro,
was
I
like-
know. I know.
Out
you-
of nowhere, I was like, what the fuck?
Oh man, I was so fuck. I had my full like staunch. I was so staunch. I was so angry, bro.
In your tight t-shirt.
I was so angry, man, and I was even more angry because I didn't play that weekend. So I was already on edge. Anyway, brother, when do you move up to the Goldie?
Next Thursday. So I or Friday. I'm not sure. The remove list is coming one of those days and arrives either Thursday or Friday. So, yeah, I've just rented my place out in Maryborough. Just found a place up there in Goldie as well.
Grouse.
So, yeah, all the pieces are sort of coming together.
Have you been training
Yep.
as well? You're ready to go?
Like what? What kind?
Just running?
Yeah, I've been
weights,
doing
ready to
running.
go?
I've been going to Valtudo.
Oh, I used to work there.
Yes, yeah. So, yeah, so my missus goes to Valtudo. She does the 6 a.m. classes pretty much every day.
Yeah, mad.
So I've just been tagging along there. Great training, by the way. It's fucking hard.
You got any TikToks coming up?
Nah, I haven't.
No, nothing.
Not at the moment, no.
We're just going to lay low, fly under the radar a
Yeah.
bit.
I was surprised you didn't ask about them, to be honest.
Or
Too late now.
Is it? What were you thinking?
Which
about-
one?
So,
Actually,
which
no,
one?
I'll tell you.
know
I'll
what?
tell you.
No, listen.
Go, okay.
You did 2 TikTok videos
Yeah.
that caught a lot of people's
Yeah.
attention,
Yeah.
right? What were you thinking
So
about?
the first one, the first one was no aspirations to be like to go on TikTok. So I was like, "There's that dance. I've seen it with this guy in America. He does it like I've seen it for a few years now, and every time I scroll past it, I was like, fuck, I've always wanted to do that dance, like or learn how to do it because I thought it looked fucking mad." Yeah. And so one time, my missus and her little brother was over at the time. I think they went to the gym or they went somewhere. They went for a run. They did something. So I was at home on my own and I scrolled past it again. I was like, fuck it. I'm going to learn it right now. So I'm like slow motioning it and like doing like getting all my coordination ready. It took me like 5-10 minutes to learn. And then I filmed myself, put it on the chair, and that was that video. I just filmed myself once and I saved it.
One take?
One take, bruh. One take, and I sent it to people on Snapchat. So I recorded it on Snapchat. I just sent it to some of my mates. And one of the group chats we were in, they were like, bro, I post that on TikTok. It's fucking funny as. Like, you actually look good when you're doing it. I was like, no. I'm like, I don't do TikTok. Like, I'm barely on it, this, that. I was like, bro, I just cruise on Instagram. And they're like, nah, do it on TikTok. Like, people will love it. So, like, I posted on my missus and that came home as I was, like, filming that thing. That one take.
Yeah.
And so the quality is not that good because it's on Snapchat. And I was like, oh, should I just like get changed and like kind of like dress up, put some better clothes on or something? And she was like, nah, it's raw. Like you got to post that. Like it's just raw like that. So, yeah, I just posted there. That was that first one.
And the second one?
And the second one is crazy.
Mate, you got global fame from that video. Is that it there? Is that the one?
Bro, so the second one, oh shit, bro.
Man, I tried it the other day. I felt like I almost dislocated my hip doing it. And fucking
So
hell.
the second one, like, the second one was like, bro, people were asking me for weeks, like, what's the next one gonna be? I was like, I don't really want to do another one. Like,
This is a thing now.
I know. Well, I've dug myself into this hole now, so I didn't really. People were like, oh, which one are you gonna do? Which one are you gonna do? And then like my missus and her cousins were like, bro, you got to do this one. You got to do this one. And I was like, that looks crazy, bro. I was like, I don't know if I can do that. And they're like, yeah, just look at this guy do it. Like he does it like pretty cool. And so my missus was like on behind the camera there, like talking me through it. So I just did it. Bro, when I posted it, I was like, oh no, bro, this is going to go like bad.
Post it and just throw your phone to the side.
I didn't check that. I didn't check shit till like midday the next day. And it had already had like 500,000 views. I was like, what the fuck? And then it's on like the Matty John show. It's on podcast. Scope and Mace are like put it on their potty. Bro, I think it was even like 9 News or something at one point. Or like some Channel 9 show.
That's so fucking funny.
Bro.
Did Brave tell you to stop?
He didn't actually tell me to stop. But I think that might have been, yeah. No, I won't answer that question, but he didn't. He didn't say it to my face, but I heard the potty.
Yeah.
I heard his podcast.
Yeah.
They might have been because we were negotiating with a few teams, like talking to a few teams then. So
Just didn't want that added attention.
I think he didn't want to, just to not have a bad look in case I went to like one team or the other. So
Imagine that. Imagine you go to a different club and like you try to like put your best foot forward and we just can't accept him, mate. These TikTok videos they're just too much. We don't want that added attention.
Titans love it. Like I'm not saying I gotta say.
I think it's a bit of fun, man.
Well,
like,
you look at all
you're obviously
the-
not taking it seriously.
I did one with the Titans when I went up there for the day.
Did you?
I think they might announce it when I sign or like my first day up there. They might upload it. It's not that one. Like that's That one was crazy. I couldn't do that in front
I
of
reckon we should do one. What do you reckon?
them. Did you bring a black singlet?
I did. I just didn't bring. I just didn't bring the snap back.
Oh, I didn't bring a snapback either, bro. Don't worry.
What do you reckon? Reckon we should do one?
Do you want to?
Let's do it. It's a wrap, brother.
Bro.
Thanks for coming on, man.
I appreciate it.
Bye, man.
Thanks.
Beautiful.